Hey guys, it's Jen. I am back with my review. I'm going to let you know my opinion on the new Lena Menstrual cup. I did an unboxing on my channel, so go check that out. And I show you a little bit more details about what this cup is and what it came with. But today I'm just going to tell you my opinion. And in the unboxing, you'll see that I ordered the large Lena Menstrual cup. And my other two cups, I have a lunette size 1 and an Eva cup size 1. So why did I order the Lena large? Well, I've never had a baby. I've never been pregnant. So this size large is not recommended. But I was having an issue with my other two cups over there. They were leaking on me a lot. So I thought that they were too small for me. But in fact, they were too soft. Apparently, I have pretty strong pelvic floor muscles. So I was squeezing the cup. This is essentially what I was doing. Just squeezing it. And you see how it pops up right there? So I was leaking because it's too soft. So the fluid was just leaking down the side. And it didn't happen at first when I first got them. So I'm not really sure what happened, but both of them do it. See both of them squeeze in like that. I do love those cups. Don't get me wrong. I'll do a review on those cups later, but as of right now, I'm just doing the Lena. And this one is a lot firmer. And the size actually doesn't bother me. The large was actually perfect because I have a heavy flow, and this held my flow. I wore it my whole cycle, my light days and my heavy days. And my heaviest day, I filled this baby up to the holes. I mean, right up there. I filled it. Not that you wanted to know that, but it can hold a lot. There are no measuring lines, but I don't really pay all that much attention. I don't have to. But the shape of the cup is a bell. So let's see if you can see that. It's definitely a bell. See how it stays fat right here? Now, anyone who's sensitive down there, I heard them complain about the grip rings. Here, listen, I'm not even going to use my nail. These are pretty prominent grip rings. You hear that? And that's not my nail. That's the side of my finger. So if you're sensitive down there, I don't really recommend this unless you're going to turn it inside out. Like that. Which I've seen people do because the stem will bother them, so they'll turn it inside out. It actually doesn't feel as firm this way. So if you do want a softer cup and you've already purchased the Lena, go ahead and turn that inside out. I don't know how to describe why it feels softer that way, but it does. But I love this cup. I love the shape. I use the punch down fold. It's the punch down fold right there. So it gets really small up there at the front. And then I just let it pop open. And I had trouble with the other cups getting open. I think it's because they were softer. But this cup pops right open for me, and it has great suction. With the other two cups, they kind of shimmy up or shimmy down. And then again, I was leaking with them. But with this one, I put it in place, and it popped open. Now, it didn't hurt me, but like I said, I'm not sensitive. And a lot of people with maybe a sensitive urethra, that pop, listen to the pop, that might hurt them. So just be aware of that if you're sensitive down there, because that hits your bladder essentially. So when I first started using the lunette cup, it kind of made me feel like I had to go pee, but then I got used to it and I couldn't feel it anymore. But this cup doesn't do that for me, and I leave the stem on mine. I have a very high cervix, and the stem does not bother me. It actually helps me find the cup. So the prominent grip rings and the stem I love. I also like that it's a tab stem. See how it's thin? I really like that because I can feel it and I can work my way up to the base of the cup to pull it out. And I also will say with this cup, the suction, like I mentioned earlier, is so strong that you do kind of have to work your finger up the side and break that suction. So you've got to go like that. And another thing for me is I have to do that C fold kind of coming out. I have to pull it out like this once I break that suction, because it is the large. So if I don't do that, it kind of hurts coming out. But again, I ordered the large, and I'm probably built for more of a small, firm cup. But I do love the cup. I love this shape. I really like the grip rings, that they're so prominent. I think if you are someone who cuts the stem off, that these prominent grip rings, if you're not extremely sensitive down there, that they are great. So another big pro for me for this cup is the suction release holes. There are 4 suction release holes, and they're across from each other. I don't know if you can see them. So they're angled. It looks like somebody took a needle and went in like this and in like this on both sides. And the size of them, they don't look incredibly big, but when I go to rinse them out, if there's any fluid or anything in them, it just rinses right out. Right out. So if I'm not doing like a complete sanitation of my cup, and I'm just rinsing it out and reinserting it real quickly, if I'm out and about, most of the time I don't have to, because this cup is quite big and it can hold a whole day's flow. I put it in the morning and leave it at night. But it is lovely to clean. I don't feel like anything's stuck in there or anything like that. With the Lunette, I always felt like stuff was stuck in the suction release holes because they're so tiny. I don't even think you can see them on the camera. They're so tiny. But with these, it's really nice. It just rinses out. And I love the firmness of the cup. See, when I do this cup, I'm squeezing this a lot harder to make it do that than I was the other cups. So I can really, really squeeze this cup, and it doesn't really poke in like the others did. See how quickly that pops in for me? So I'm thinking this is my Goldilocks cup. I absolutely love it. I will be trying out more cups just because I've become addicted to them and I want to do reviews for you all. So let me know which cups you'd like me to purchase and buy, because I did purchase these all with my own money. I just want more awareness out there of these menstrual cups because I think they are wonderful, and I can't believe we ever put tampons in our body. I really, really don't understand why. Tampons always hurt me. The menstrual cups don't hurt me. They're lovely. We can wear them longer with no risk of TSS. Again, that's off topic. My review of the Lena Menstrual Cup is that I absolutely love it. I recommend it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them. And like this video and comment, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.